Hey everybody, hey internets, this is O-Dub coming at you with another episode of O-Dub Opens Some Shit. And today I have the latest set available, War of the Spark. I went to my local game shop and I attended a pre-release. And it was a ton of fun. I had a blast. This set, the power level, I think is a lot of fun. Now, maybe people haven't cracked it yet, but with Arena being out and all that, I think that people, generally know what's good and what's not. But what I'm getting at is the set seemed a little slower than past metas, or past sets I should say, in pre-release format, and it was very enjoyable. I didn't get destroyed in turn 3 or 4 or 5. All the games ran a good length and there was some good back and forth, so I'm really happy. Alright, so before I start opening these, I am doing my standard Sunday events starting next week. And I'm going to hold 2 of these War of the Spark packs back so that I can open one each of these other sets next week. And maybe the week after that too. So I'm going to set these aside. So I'm opening 34 packs of War of the Spark today. And I'm really excited. Like I said, pre-release was a lot of fun. There's a lot of really cool planeswalkers, cool interactions. And before I get to opening, I figured I'd show you real quick, because I did the pre-order, I got the buy a box promo. Oops, wrong end. And I just thought this was a very nicely foiled card. So I figured I would share that with you for a second. Whoops. Camera's pretty far above my head and it's a little hard to do this. Anyways, I should stop complaining about my issues. But that's a pretty nice card. I think right now it's at like 30 bucks or something like that. I totally expect it to totally drop off the face of the earth here shortly and be worth nothing. I could be wrong though. I just think 6 casting cost planeswalkers are a bit expensive. So anyhow, let's start opening some packs. I'm taking a break right now. I was watching the Mythic Championship, and they are in round 16, I believe, right now. All right, what a good first hit. Karn, the great creator. I think he might be, I think he's a $10 card right now. And a foil Dreadhorde Butcher. Let's get up a little, sorry. I'll get the hang of this eventually. There's that, the foiling looks pretty nice on these. Whoops. Alright. But yeah, man, Karn, I get to break out my KMCs. Hang on a moment. Get a new pack here. And probably should have done this off camera earlier, because y'all, I'm sure, want to see what else is in these packs. Karn, very nice hit there. Alright. First pack. Right off the bat. Okay. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was watching the Mythic Championship, and it's the second one. And I think they were on round 16, which is supposed to be the last round of the day. Angrath, Captain of Chaos, and Dreadhorde Arcanist. I like these Dreadhorde cards. And I think this one might be worth, I think that one's worth $5 or $6. Man, back-to-back excellent packs. That is sweet. Sorry, everything over $5. I like the If I like to sleeve it if I can. Protect them. I do like to sell some of my cards. I also like to collect super minty sets, and I like to take care of the slightly more valuable cards. That card did me some big favors in my pre-release last night. Another Angrath. All right, Finale of Eternity. Now, I don't think this is one of the ones that's worth much of anything, but those are cool cards. I really like what they did with the Finale series. So yeah, watching the Mythic Championship, and I think this London Mulligan thing is pretty cool, and I think it's going to be good for the game. I know a lot of people think that Dex Nissa, who shakes the world, very nice, very nice, and Huatley, the sun's heart. I am getting so distracted. I'm trying to do too many things at once, I think. I'm drinking beer. I'm opening cards. I'm talking about the Mythic Championship. This is probably going to be one of my longer videos, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I don't know. I enjoy this. Anyways. I think the Mulligan, it's going to improve, I think, more decks than it will hurt. I feel like it's going to even the game out and let people play the decks they want. I can see like getting mana screwed being far less common. Eternal Taskmaster, Chandra, Fire Artisan. Very nice. Yeah, you know, I was, like I said, I was watching, and I don't feel like anyone had an unfair advantage because of the Mulligan. Because think about it, if you get to do the London Mulligan, so does your opponent, right? And if they know that you're going to be on a specific card or try to do something to undo them, Bolas's Citadel, they're going to be able to stop it. They're going to have the ability to do that, just like you. Honor the God Pharaoh. So the London Mulligan, good stuff. I'm calling it. I think that it's going to be the new rule. I think they're going to call it very soon. Obviously, we have to wait to see what happens with... Man, I got a hot spot here. Got a hot spot here. Huh. All right. Well, I'm not going to futz with the light right now. Raw. Storm Conduit. I love getting a Planeswalker in every pack. I just think that's the bee's knees. That's really fucking cool. I mean, I got to play at the pre-release last night. I had 4 Planeswalkers in my deck. And it was just really cool to be able to, you know, do their abilities, and it was just so much fun. Enter the God Eternals. I'm just grabbing these things off of random stacks. I don't even know how far through I am. I haven't been keeping count. But this is pretty cool so far. So these will be making their way into a binder here shortly. Storev, Devkaren Lich. I can't pronounce that shit. I got him in my sealed deck, and I didn't play it because I couldn't play the green. It was too hard to play green, and I didn't want to splash it. I thought he looked kind of cool, but I didn't risk it. I actually wound up playing blue-white in my pre-release control. And even though there's, you know, I haven't seen a counter, maybe there is a counter in here. I haven't read all these commons. The counter spell I got was the one that could counter a creature or a planeswalker. And I think I got 2 or 3 of them. That was a fun card to play with. Ashiok Dreamrender, that was a cool one. And Kranko 10 Street Kingpin. But yeah, I lost track of what I was saying. I can't walk and chew bubblegum, can I? Oh, how does Rudy do this? He's able to open a box in like 3 minutes. It is amazing. Charmed Stray, I played a lot of that. I got 3 of them in my sealed deck and I played it, and they were pretty cool. And then there was a blank card that let you return a creature to the battlefield. Is that the art? I don't know if you can see that. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. The art, like his hand, the smoke is covering up the text. That's kind of neat. At first I was like, oh shit, did their printer have an issue? But no. That's just pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. Finale of Promise. And this one, I think that one's up around $10. So let's get that one in a sleeve. So far I've gotten a Finale of Promise and a Karn, the Great Creator. Those are my big hits so far. And also the Dreadhorde Arcanist was a pretty good hit. So let's see here. Can I get rid of that hot spot? I don't know. Y'all are like, stop messing with it. Just open the packs. Open the packs, man. Alright, I'm going to open the packs. I agree. Hold on. No, first, I'm going to drink a beer. I'm not going to let you rush me. I am not going to let you rush me. I don't get to open boxes that often. I mean, spending $95 on, you know, a box of cardboard is it's one of those things. You can't do it every day. So I don't get to open pretty much an entire box that often. So I'm going to savor this. And Widespread Brutality. Yeah, the amass mechanic. The amass mechanic was pretty nifty. I liked that. I got beat by the amass mechanic. This guy brought out some enchantment for 2 mana, and at the beginning of every upkeep, he got to amass 1, and he would take a damage. She fucked some of my shit up. And he would take a damage, and he'd get to amass 1. And then if he attacked with a zombie with 6 or higher power, the zombie had lifelink, and it was just this devastating backbreaking enchantment. I pulled one of these and I played it, and it was pretty good when I could get it on the board. I was only playing 2 colors, so the 3 on blue, I was able to do it. I got stuck with him in my hand once or twice, but he was all right. I don't think he's worth much of anything. Yeah. So that I think it was the Dreadhorde something enchantment, and yeah, he got to amass every upkeep, take a damage, and it had this persistence. Domri, Anarch of Bolas. So I opened this card, and I didn't play it. I didn't do green red. My green red was super weak, so that's my second copy of him. And Lazotep Reaver. That foiling is really dark. I don't know how well that comes across, but what? What? Okay, had a brief interruption there. Someone was at the door interrupting my War of the Spark masterpiece. Now I'm just gonna have to burn all the footage. Alright, dogs are still barking. Sorry about that. That was the card I was talking about earlier. That is a really cool card. The fact you can blank your stuff, it comes back with a counter. You can blank the planeswalkers. I blinked the Planeswalkers a bunch of times because I wanted to use their abilities more than once, or, you know, some of them you can only use their abilities a couple times and then they're, you know, close to dying. So that card helped out a lot. And Ignite the Beacon. Don't think I saw that card last night. Alrighty. And there's the Time Twist again. I think I played 2 of the Time Twists and then 3 of the Creature Planeswalker counter card. Banehound came at me a couple times. That card's fierce. Finale of Glory. So I think I've gotten 3 of the Finale cards so far. Time Twist again on top. What? That's 3 Time Twists in 3 packs. That's pretty crazy. Banehound again. And Silent Submersible. I don't like vehicles. I don't like them. I don't know why a submarine is in the frickin' Magic world. It does not make any sense to me. Does that make sense to you? And Dreadhorde Arcanist. Again? Wow! That is really cool. That is really cool. Actually, I was going to have to buy some of these on the market because, well, I would like to play them. And opening 2, that will certainly reduce my outlay. That's pretty nice. So I know I'm bouncing all around and talking about the Mythic Championship and then talking about the pre-release I attended. Solar Blaze. So I don't think I faced that card at all. Whoops. Let's put that one here. Here. Alright. So this is going pretty well. 2 Dreadhorde Arcanists. A Finale of Promise. I got a Karn right out the gate. That's the first time I've ever opened a Karn. That's pretty cool. At least for me. I mean, yeah. But anyways, Mizium Tank. 3/2. And Mawu, Loyal Companion, is my foil. Alright. So it looks like I got about 12 packs left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 packs. So I will try to pick up the pace a little bit. Ashiok again, like that card. The Elder Spell. Alright. This, I think, is a pretty cool card. I think it's only worth a couple bucks, though. But, destroy any number of target Planeswalkers. Choose a Planeswalker you control. Put 2 loyalty counters on it for each Planeswalker destroyed this way. That is brutal. And you know what? I don't think I faced it one time in the pre-release. But that would have been crippling. There was one game when I had 3 of the 4 Planeswalkers I was playing out. I felt like a god. It was awesome. So much fun. And Sorin, Vengeful Bloodlord. Alright. Feel like we got a good rhythm now. Bioessence Hydra. I've always got to have a Hydra in the damn set. And with the exception of that Hydra in the last set, what is it? The Oh, it's escaping me. I just opened one a couple videos ago. The draw, gain life, flying, trample, has a big brain tumor or something like that. Anyways, Hydras normally just suck so bad. I mean, I think someone at Wizards of the Coast hates Hydras or something. Mobilized District. First land, that special land that I've opened up so far. And Rawl's Outburst. Trying to help y'all see the foiling. Ah, so bad at this. Yeah, the foiling, I like the foiling. I like the foiling. So I think the London Mulligan is going to push through. I think that will be the new Mulligan rule, and I think it will even out the game in general. I don't think it's going to be this awful thing where there's all these superpower decks. I don't know why the fuck I just held that up to the camera. That's a stupid fucking rare. Sorry. See, this is what happens when I try to get creative and say, let's talk about stuff while you look at cards, and the reality is you really just want to look at the cards and you don't want to talk to people, but you do it anyway. A Johnny the Great-Hearted. Now that's a decent one. I don't know how much he's, I feel like he's under $5 or something, but that is a decent. Look at all the Planeswalkers I'm getting. It's insane. It's like I'm getting one per pack. What the fuck? Yeah, we had a visitor stop by and my dogs lose their shit when people visit and they never shut up. Awakening of V2 Ghazi. Alright, let's hit a Bolus. Let's hit a Liliana Dreadhorde or a Gideon Blackblade. Let's hit one of the big three. Can we hit one of the big three in these final 6 packs? Now remember, I got 2 more of this 36 I'm going to open on my standard Sunday. Dreadhorde Butcher. Dreadhorde Butcher. Yep. So that's what I'd like to do. I've watched a bunch of Magic channels and I consume a lot of content, and I'm like, what the hell can I do that people are even going to care about, and what can I do that's unique? And I feel like there's not much I can do that's unique, but maybe my opinion's unique. So I think Narset's Reversal. I think I'm going to try and work some like what I think of stuff into my standard Sunday show, and I think I'm going to do the standard Sunday show every other week. So I'm going to skip tomorrow. So I think next week would be my first standard Sunday show. Now I did film one on Wednesday, but for the record, that's not Sunday. Oath of Kaya and No Escape. That's the counter spell that I used in my white-blue deck. And it worked well. The Scry feature was nice. I can't tell you. I probably cast this card about 7 times. Because I think I was running 2 or 3. And I can't tell you how many times I bottomed the top card, and that was to my benefit. Now granted, I didn't win anything, but I did well. I felt like I did well. I went 1-1-1 before I dropped. And the deck felt really balanced, and it was a lot of fun. I would have won the draw, I feel, if I could have played it out, but we ran out of time, which is why it's a draw. Teferi makes an appearance. That would be the second Teferi Time Raveler I have, because I opened one. That's one of the reasons I played white-blue. He was good. For 3 mana, I can bounce an artifact, creature, or enchantment, anyone's, even my own, and then I can draw a card. that was a very, very nice card to play with. And I probably got him on the board out of the games I played 3 times. So I do like the Teferi in this set. Low casting cost planeswalkers. That's how everything is in Magic. Is it a 1-drop? Then I'll look at it. So, the lower these things cost to cast, the better. That's why I think that this guy, this buy a box promo, is going to drop down to nothing. Because it's 6 fucking mana to get him out. I mean, yeah, EDH will probably want to run him in some stuff, but I don't know. Maybe I'm too down on the high casting cost planeswalkers, but like even the Teferi and Dominaria, I could see him fading out pretty quickly just because of how expensive it is to cast him. Plane-wide Celebration. 2 packs left. Got me a Teferi, got me a Karn, got me a Finale of Promise, 2 Dreadhorde Arcanists. This has been pretty fun. This has been fun. I'm going to have to do this. I don't know if I'm going to do the Modern Horizons. It's a little salty. 250. Finale of Devastation. Sweet. I think that's the big one. Now, Kaya, Bane of the Dead, that was very decent with the bounce card. I got her out a number of times. I know 6 is heavy, but I got her out a lot, and then I was able to exile 2 creatures and then bounce her and return her with 7 loyalty again. That felt good. That felt right, people. Last pack. Thanks to anyone who made it all the way through this. You are a saint. Sound off in the comments, click the like button, whatever. Last rare. Oh, no fucking way. Are you kidding? What? Jesus. This is awesome. All right. Nice. Got a Karn, got a Gideon. Couldn't be happier. Got the Finale of Devastation. This was a fun box opening. This was fucking awesome. I don't think I could be happy. Now, maybe I could have got a really sweet foil rare or something. But, man, Finale, Gideon, 2 Dreadhordes, Karn, Finale of Promise, and a Teferi. I mean, that's a fun box opening right there. All right, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Keep an eye out for my standard Sunday. And I hope your pulls are better than mine. But again, I feel like I got really lucky. Y'all have a good one.